Got him.
Dude, whoa!
Oh!
Damn.
Blows exchanged. Random hero with the back 50. Yes! Yeah, run, boys.
God.
Epic.
Chaos, dude. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, welcome to the Skateboard Podcast. That was insane. And pretty excited about this episode. Going to go over a few skateboard contests that just happened recently and get into a lot of that stuff. But before we do, let's introduce the associates. To my left over here, good friend, Richie Jackson. How are we doing today, Richie?
I'm doing great after that. I feel 20 years younger. That was fantastic.
I feel 20 years older because I can't relate to that anymore, man. Brandon, how we doing down there, man?
What's up, Cody? What's up, Richie? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to TSP. Good to see you. And do not forget about the man over behind the desk.
Andros the most.
I'm Andros, producing the show. Let us go.
Let us
Give us free.
Let my people go.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's kind of wild, man. I feel like the adrenaline, it always gets to me when the security guards come out. I don't know if I could have 50'd the rail like that, man.
That was just the best possible outcome. That you
Yeah,
got away
no, that was sick. That
with
was
the crew.
sick.
Well, dude, props to him because he waited until like full distraction was like ensued.
Yeah, no, I back it, and I want to get into that more.
Let's watch it one more time.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, let's watch
But I
it
gotta
one
ask,
more time.
Are you back in the red pants?
I have
Are you back in the blue on
only
this one?
only because of Muska. I give it a slide. Chad Muska.
Look at he's sitting there waiting. He sees his opportunity.
Yeah.
He goes, "Fuck it, I'm
Yeah.
going." Watch out, bro.
Sick.
Boom.
Sick. Love it.
Richie, you remember the triple set in downtown LA?
I most certainly do. Yes, the Sekis always bring out those metal barricades.
Dude, I hated going there, dude. It always felt like I was like robbing a bank. Like we would go there, like I luckily I got a few tricks down it, but dude, I'd be like around the corner, like shaking, doing nollie heels on flat ground, trying to get myself ready for. Felt like I was like about to do something like super illegal. I hated it, man.
I've been there not to skate it, but to like back people up on the session, to be the distraction.
To be the distraction.
And it actually really works. If you go, hey, over here,
Yeah.
I'm fucking up another part of the complex.
Well, if you go skate around on the end, then they'll go over there. Yeah, it's a
They
big
actually will.
it's a big cat and mouse game. But let's move on to the next video. Yeah, this one's just I just feel bad for this kid, so just run it, Andros.
Dude.
Poor homie too.
This
Poor
is
little
why
homie.
you need to put a,
It knocked him back into the transition.
that's why you need to put a helmet on.
Have you ever fully whipped out on transition like that though?
Of course, I call it, and this is no diss to you, Father, I call that your dad because, you know, okay, if you've ever bailed midair not expecting to land back on your board, the second you do, you become your dad. You whip right out. I've seen my dad do that one time. And respect to you, Father, I love that you did this. One time there was a mini ramp, and he's like, "Oh, this doesn't look so hard. Give me a go." And he just grabbed my board, he starts pumping, and he goes, it was great because he's a very intelligent guy. He starts going, "This is simple physics. I understand." And then he gets up and whoosh, he whipped out. But it was good that he stepped to it. Props.
Yeah, props to the dad.
Props Richie's dad.
Yeah, my mom actually one time at the skate park of Austin, she got in the bowl. There's just a little 4-foot bowl and started cruising around. But
Nice.
I don't know how you felt about your dad. I was so terrified the whole time because like,
Well, no, he was talking himself up the whole time. He's like, "This is simple geometry and physics."
jeez. Yeah, no, I've definitely one time when I was a kid, there was this contest called the Velocity Games, and it was before I really was in a mini ramp. Maybe I was 12, 13, and they had this massive roll-in, and for some reason I was like, I'm going to switch frontside flip into the big roll-in, you know, like it's like one of those big channel roll-ins, and I switched frontside flipped. It was pretty gnarly, actually, but then I went through the roll-in, and I didn't really think it through, and I hit the other wall and just...
You whipped?
Oh, totally. Full-blown backflip. I mean...
What I loved about that clip was that I don't think he would have fallen back into the transition
Had the board
unless
not
the
got
board
him.
hit him. Like that's his body weight is so low that the board itself said to me. I
mean-
that's what made me laugh. I don't know.
I feel like if you're under the age of 11, you're pretty indestructible. So he'll live to see another
But do you
day.
think he would have stayed on the platform if the board hadn't hit him? Just watch
roll
it
it
one
one more
yeah,
time. Let's roll it one more time.
I don't know why that's what got me.
I mean, yeah, I think he
look like
would
the
have
board sent
stayed.
him back
Yeah,
in,
the
yeah.
board definitely got him.
Oh
That's
man,
poor
imagine
kid.
riding a board that's heavier than you. No, thank
Yeah,
you.
poor kid. But
Well, dude, it's like these kids are like what, like 40, 50 pounds, like soaking wet too. And a skateboard on average is what? Does anybody know like average weight of a skateboard?
No, I don't know. I'm sure it varies to a degree on the size of it, but no, I've never really thought about it. Maybe
Might have to go to the
5
internet for
pounds?
this one, but
Andros is. I can hear the fingers of fury over there.
Yeah, but the internet doesn't know what a skateboard is. It's going to factor in longboards. It's going to
it's gonna give us some weird ass AI answer. But I'm curious to know what we're dealing with here.
Anywhere between 4 and 11 pounds. I mean, it's a pretty
Who the
fucking
hell
wide.
runs
So
an
that's
11-pound skateboard? Jeez.
That's like 20% of that kid's weight, probably.
Yeah.
But I think in the 80s,
It
you'd
says
be riding an
longboards
11
weigh up to
pounder,
fit-
like a Christian Hosoi Hammerhead probably weighs about that.
Longboard 15 pounds, average skateboard about 7 to 8.
So picture
7 to
getting
8,
smoked in the back of your head with a fifth of your weight.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. I want a mini ramp too. That would. Suck.
That was really funny. I hate to admit it, but that was
Well,
funny.
you know, we love the kids around here, so you know, keep on keeping on, and let's just roll to the next. I don't want to bag on like a 10-year-old kid too hard, but
Oh yeah, he might see it.
yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah. So have you guys been keeping up with Kaso at all? Do you guys know what Kaso is, right?
Costco?
Kaso.
Yeah, I got a
Eric
membership.
Kaso. You know what?
Basically, the American gladiators of skateboarding in a way.
Yeah, but we don't have laser. We don't have blazer. We don't. That would be even better if they had those out there with
Like the stupid
We
fucking
don't have
names
taser,
too.
we don't
hitting
have
them.
staser,
The-
we
the
don't have
giant
blazer,
Q-tips?
you know.
Dude, I used to love American Gladiator. Actually,
It kind
That
of was
shit's
the
way
shit.
Cooler.
It was.
Damn, that would be so cool.
Ba-na-na-na.
Fuck this. We should just watch American Gladiator. Let's scrap the whole episode. And just
Fuck
watch
it, we're
that.
done. See ya, boys.
But no, it's pretty cool. I like the idea of it. Let's roll a few clips before we get into it. Roll this next one, Andros.
Oh yeah.
This
this
is fucking
fucking thing.
insane, dude. It's your boy Garrett. God, dude.
Yeah, it's got to be the closest I've seen anybody. I haven't.
I
seen
think somebody
anybody
else
actually
got
finish
really
it.
close too. I think somebody else maybe.
No one's made it yet, huh?
No, no one's made that one.
Well, that's
Dude,
cool.
he
That
was-
builds anticipation.
I mean, he's fucking barefoot too.
Well, yeah, I mean, he wants to. It's like a ride on grind, but so like I said, I do watch his YouTube videos. He has this crazy 100-foot. I don't know exactly how long it is at his house, and I feel like that's perfect practice for him. And he's always grinding like the or he has like a bunch of rainbow rails and everything. But yeah, I think that the idea of Kaso is pretty sick. Skating is a very, very like niche thing. So you know, whenever you hear somebody say like, oh yeah, like fakie 5-0, fakie flip out, it's kind of, I don't know. That's for a lot of people. They're like, what?
It's
the fuck
gibberish
did
to
you
a
just-"
normie. Is what you're
Yeah,
saying,
but
yeah.
whereas with something like this, like anybody can appreciate the idea of somebody grinding a rail like suspended like 20
Right.
foot in the air.
And I'm not
going-
saying this rail is easy by any means, but clearly the end is the hardest part, where it goes the S, and you're
Yeah.
going from one fucking side to another. It's
Actually, I heard that the hardest part is once you're in the water. It's like Tom Penny said. It's difficult getting out. The wading is the hardest part.
God damn it.
Tom Penny said that?
Petty.
No, Tom Penny said that. I think,
Tom
right?
Penny. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
At Badlands, yeah.
They both said it.
No, but I
Brandon
do.
hates me already.
I don't think that I would even roll onto it. To be honest with you, do you guys like be 100% honest?
Do you think Tom Petty has ever met Tom Penny?
Oh, what a question.
Oof.
Yes, I would wager yes.
The universe would just like it would send ripples.
Hey,
like, who
man.
knows? It's
Hey,
like meeting-
man.
It's like going back in time and meeting your father. Like,
Hey, this cat seems kind of cool. Yeah, what up? I'm Tom. I'm Tom also.
I'm Tom too.
I'm Tom too.
Jeez, dude.
So that makes us Tom
I will not
Yeah,
stand.
Tom Squared,
There will
man.
be no
Tom Squared.
penny fucking bad mouthing here.
It's not bad
Penny's
mouthing,
the
but that's what he
best.
sounds like.
Yeah, give me a good Tom.
Cody, wake up. Let's go skate, man.
doing?
He's got something.
Oh, dude, Tom's the shit, man. One of my favorite skaters.
Yeah, Penny, for your thoughts.
Penny for your thoughts. So yeah,
What were you
roll-
asking before I interrupted you, sir?
I can't remember honestly. I was a little sidetracked. Oh no, would you roll onto it?
Me, no. Because
What,
I'm terrified around rails, and I always have been.
Richie, do you think you would roll into that rail?
Fuck no.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
Brandon, what's your thoughts?
I'd try it. I ain't no bitch.
I mean, I'd go for just a front flip off the dock, but that's about it.
Well, I want to go back to something. I would try it. I'm not a bitch. Brandon, you said you broke your toe on a pop shove the other day.
So you're confusing.
I'm not being an
It
asshole. I'm
doesn't, it
just
doesn't make
saying.
me a bitch that and I honestly, I do think my toe is broken. What he's leaving, dude, I ate shit so bad.
Honestly, I do think it's broken though.
We gotta pull that video and put it in here. But yes, he's not wrong. Now he's also confusing being a bitch with getting old, and I shouldn't be doing
No,
this
I
anymore
think
same
at
thing.
all.
I
'cause
think those
things
are
just
linear,
break
dude. The
now.
older I've gotten, my more of a bitch has definitely risen.
dude.
They are.
I mean,
That's
there's stuff I'm
inevitable,
a little
bro.
more apprehensive to try, like the flat bars and shit like that down the stair set. Like, I'm like, okay, fuck this. I don't know if I've got that in me anymore. Even though I want to get back to that, it terrifies the hell out of me now. But
I mean, because the older you get, the more
I'm
fear
just
dictates.
more injury prone is really what it is, you know, and it sucks, but it's a reality. And yeah, you can just fuck your shit up now doing nothing.
I think there's the illusion of ease with a ride-on grind like that. It's like, oh, I just ride onto it, but say you heel-side it or toe-side it.
I was about to say, like,
No, and I'm not
easy
saying-
just to like fucking.
dude, fuck that. And
I
then
have
also
no
those
chance
pillars in the
whatsoever.
water.
I would
you know
never
what?
be able to do it, but I would try it.
Do you guys believe in democracy?
I mean, I believe in the idea of it. I don't know about the
Okay, well
practice
then
of it, if it's working.
let's ask the comment section. Does he look like a bitch?
Stupid, Jesus. This wasn't a ploy to hate on Brandon.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not. I had no intention whatsoever.
I get no respect.
No respect.
I don't think anybody respects anybody in this bitch.
Not at all.
We all love each other though, so that's what's
No,
important.
we don't.
It's gay.
That's good. Jesus Christ. All right, guys.
Move it up.
So let's roll. I think we have another clip from Kaso. Let's roll to that one.
Now these always look fucking fun with like the ollie gaps and stuff in the middle.
Dude, there's one like volcano, like pole jam looking. This looks insane, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's sick. I'd probably
Filmer just smoked.
Yeah.
Hey, he kept it up though.
Keep going.
Who is that?
Stop. It's the guy that's recording currently.
Oh, I think Dan Corrigan's maybe recording this angle.
No, I mean, who's the skater?
Oh, Garrett.
Yeah.
Garrett Jenner.
Oh, sick.
The tray flip was
Half cap
ballsy.
around.
Hey, frontside 180, so what, you
No,
switch
he's
now?
just doing switch.
Yeah, he's just going over the switch. That's pretty sick. But yeah, I feel like even just the rainbow rail, like, I don't think I could do that either.
I mean,
wouldn't want
clearly
to.
that's the sketchiest part of that whole obstacle course, but that,
Yeah, but I think the ollie through the circle pads though, because that
it's rough.
Those structures, they're wooden. They're Dan Corrigan did like a whole video over it, and he's like hitting them, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, you catch the side of yourself on this thing, you get smoked, man. You really would."
I could see that for sure.
Have any of you guys ever done one of those rainbow rail setups? I mean, the way that they're set up, it's supposed to just be like, if you do it right and you're lined up, it's supposed to just be like an effortless kick over like the top of a hill. And there's supposed to be like no difference at all.
I mean, yeah, I've grinded like rainbow rails, not to that degree, not like a 5-foot
Ride-ons
quarter
or
pipe. with it.
ride-ons? Because there's a difference between obviously a ride-on.
I mean, I've
rainbow rail, then
skated
a
both of
fucking
them. Yeah,
ollie on
usually
rainbow rail.
whenever they're whenever they have that strong of a curve or whatever, they're usually ride on. But I mean, I've grinded like rails and that rainbow both ways or whatever you'd call it.
Where's all that taking place?
I think this is in Long Beach.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think it's in Long Beach. So we have one more Kaso clip. Yeah, roll this one, Andros. See, this is kind of gnarly. Like, fucking
Going to
smoke.
Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, he was hauling ass.
Dude, look at the thing going on.
Yeah, ballsy.
That obstacle looks
It's just
impossible.
ballsy. Yeah.
That's the only way to do it, in my
Front
opinion.
hanger
Yeah.
approach.
Literally. I don't think you could do it normally.
He used his
Yeah,
hands like that.
I mean, who knows? If you do like the ollie, I know what you mean. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, see, I feel like just going too
Jeez.
fast is like a problem here. Like it seems to me these people starting off and going
He tries to
fast.
tail
Really?
ollie out tail slide. Yeah.
Like I would feel like you want to start it off probably slower and let that speed build over time, so you're not just losing control. Nice.
That's crazy.
So, Cody, I got to ask, like, do you think this is an attempt to turn skateboarding into a more palatable entertainment spectacle? Like, Street League, I get, is trying to be NBA. That's trying to be American Ninja Warrior. Like, which do you prefer?
So you know it's funny. We didn't even organize or orchestrate this, but this is literally where I was gonna ask you.
Ah.
But no, I'm glad that you asked that question. So, and a few things. I'm gonna answer your question in a few different ways. So I do think that Street League is the skateboarders contest, or like my favorite, and I want to get to this. My favorite 100% is always going to be Tampa Am Tampa Pro. To me, though, that's the most grassroots
I have to
skateboarding.
agree.
I love that. You know, like Schaefer and those dudes over at Spot, like Sitzer, like I love all those guys, man. They're good dudes
too.
But I think that this is an attempt. I hate saying like skateboarding's dying. I don't fucking know what's happened to skateboarding. I don't know the current.
I know it's not the same.
No,
but
I
doesn't-
understand it's
yeah.
not the same, but I don't know if it's on a downward trajectory or it's on an upward trend. I don't fucking know. I mean, I know that a lot of skate shops are closing. I know, but like everything in the world's bad right now. Gas is through the roof. We're possibly in wars. Like, who knows? Who knows if it's just a byproduct of all that? But what I can say, and Richie, to answer your question, hopefully, I do think that this is an attempt to bring skateboarding to a larger audience. Because again,
sure.
like you're watching 50-50s here. You're watching 50-50s, ollies, like, you know, Garrett tray flipped over the gap. But you're not really watching like Sora do a nollie big spin back tail big spin down a handrail. That's not understandable to a normal person. Like we can watch a football game and like, wow, the one guy tackled the other dude or the one dude threw a really far pass. I mean, I understand football.
Look, everything's neon. Everything's
That's what I'm
bright
saying,
in
the
your
colors,
face. Like,
dude.
they're gonna like, whoa, look at all this neon shit.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
obstacle course.
I
Like,
think
The colors is a big part
and
of
I
it.
think that you
100%.
have to be absolutely over the top with it, because do you remember when ETN did like the skateboarding show where it was like you have to nollie flip the set of stairs with the security kicking you out? Like that was cool and that was fun. Eric Bragg hosted it, but it just I don't think skateboarders wanted to pay for that shit, and I kind of don't blame them. But
Oh, they got some deep pockets though.
yeah, I think that you either have to go one way or the other. I think skating's kind of splitting, and this is just my opinion. I'm probably wrong, but yeah, I do think with Kaso, it's an attempt to bring skateboarding to a larger audience that doesn't know anything about it, but there's more of like a wow factor. Like what was the old fucking it was, I think, like a Japanese game show, the great Yuzaki or something, or like
Do you remember Endurance? Is that what you're talking about?
it was something like that, but they would do these obstacle courses, and some people would be on mountain bikes. Some people would be on pogo sticks. Some people would be on unicycles. Like something like it was some Japanese game show, but they had a skateboard episode of it, and it's a show where if you don't know anything about mountain biking, you're like, wow, he's going up his back tire the whole way.
Dude, Japanese television, especially game shows,
I back it.
It's
they're
goated, man.
incredible. Your game shows reward knowledge.
It's-
Ours
yeah.
punish ignorance.
The unbeatable something. That's what it was. But no, I do think that that's what's happening. And so I have a question for you guys then, all of you. So do you think that that skateboarding competitions, like, are people tuning in anymore? Are you watching them? Do you guys watch Street League? I mean,
No.
Richie, I don't think you're a big Street League watcher to begin with, but you know, just for the sake of this show, humor me.
No. And I thought
I mean, I knew the answer
hey,
before.
maybe listen, if I'm in a bar and it's on in the background, yeah, I'll cast a glance up that way.
Yeah.
But if other people enjoy it, that's fantastic. I mean, but people actually go to those things like a baseball game, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, like when I used to skate in them, it was an event, you know, and I think it's cool. Like my dad would go to them, and my dad, you know, he knows a little bit more than your average dad about skateboarding because obviously, like I was his son and he was going to contests with me. But he always seemed to enjoy it. Like he got into it because there was like an anticipation of, he didn't necessarily know what tricks were happening, but he knew, he was like, oh shit, like if he doesn't land that, because I would tell him, I'd be like, oh man, Paul's got to land the crook nollie heel down the rail or he's not getting in. And then my dad, like, you know, when you get into it, you know, it's like sometimes with like a hockey game, it's not my favorite thing, but you know, when a team needs to score, you're into it, you're stoked. But
Like Richie, you went to a baseball game with us last year, and you
did.
know nothing about baseball, but you seem to be enjoying
well, him and
yourself.
Chad just got lit the whole time.
Yeah, no, I
Chad
went-
told me about that.
I went for the free booze, the free food, and I like standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
But did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and that's it. It's like that's exactly
Andros-
the same thing.
Andros, Brandon, what about you guys? Do you watch like, are you gonna watch Tampa Pro or Tampa Am, or do you guys watch Street League? Like, be honest, be
Admittedly,
honest.
I used to.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking 15 years ago. I cared more about it, but like, it's not something like Richie almost said. If it was on somewhere I went, or like I went somewhere to someone's house and it was on, I'd start paying attention. But
Basically, like the X Games.
basically,
It's just on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sit and watch.
So you
it.
wouldn't put it on, but if it's on, you watch.
I'm not running home to dub it on a VCR like it's, you know.
Well, here's a question. You know how
1996.
seriously sports fans take sports, to where like if their team doesn't win, they'll have a bad night and smash up their house.
Yeah,
Do you think
I've
anyone is
been
that
there.
invested in skateboarding where they're like, damn it, nice, you missed the football?
A lot of those,
Does that exist?
a lot of those
Maybe
rage quitters
Monster
are from
Energy, the
gamblers,
TN.
bro.
honestly,
Like,
There is probably people like that, but
That's
they're so
fucking
far and,
sad.
But
I
they're
think-
so fucking far and few between. Other than
That's kind of rad, dude. If anybody at home was cheering for a skater that hard, this is kind
like
of cool.
bringing them to tears over their loss and
You have to
shit.
go commit domestic violence immediately after.
gamblers.
Yeah.
Dude.
Gamblers, people who are
Nice
putting
has always
money
been
on
nice,
things.
man.
That's who you're talking about. You're talking
I
about people
see.
that are losing money. I mean, I'm not saying that there aren't super fans out there that are so invested that they do that shit, but a lot of the people that are putting chainsaws through their fucking TVs after a championship game are people that just lost thousands of dollars on a bet.
Okay.
I mean, I've
Well,
genuinely
I would
been,
hope so.
I've been upset when the
Yeah?
White Sox don't win, but I'm not gonna go like fucking
Hurt
punch
somebody?
my wife in the face or something.
You don't have a wife.
I know I don't.
Just
Because-
punching yourself because I punched her in the face because the Sox lost.
You hear that, Cody? He's
She
got a
divorced
secret
me.
marriage too.
Jeez, dude.
I'm actually married to Cody Mack.
I'm not getting into this.
We are married.
We're not getting into
I
your
love you, Cody.
relationship on this show. We are not doing that. Andy has an insane, complicated relationship. But no, one night, dude, I was in. Speaking of games, which I want to bring it back to skateboarding, but I do got to say this: I was in San Francisco when the Rangers and the Giants were in the World Series, and the Giants clutched the series, and I had to fucking walk a mile back home. I was like in the Mission. I had to walk back with all my Texas shit on, and like I legit almost took off my shirt, dude, because people were like throwing beer cans and shit at me. I had this big
wish
"Don't
you
mess
did.
with Texas," dude. It was fuck.
That's so dumb.
No, I watched Tony Trujillo like shooting bottle rockets everywhere. Like it was like right in the right around like 24th and York, like maybe around like where Pop's Bar used to be, and people were just fucking busting. It was wild, dude. But yeah, I got shook and I was like, I better take the side streets home. People are.
I'm just saying,
Not
like,
hyped.
I don't think skating will ever be on that level of like people committing familicide because their team lost.
But to that point, then Richie, maybe that's because it's an individual sport and it's not a
Gotta
team
be,
sport. It's harder to get behind one person versus to get behind like a whole
I mean, it's
group
the
of
same
people.
thing for disc golf. You watch disc golfers and you watch them as you're fans of them, but you're not gonna like.
There's no disc
be-
golf familicides.
You're not gonna be. Chances of you being in tears because Paul Macbeth didn't win a championship
Paul
is
For you, I
Beth.
think that's high.
Well, yeah, I think you're. I think anything could set him off. We better be nice to him on this episode. he's
actually come here.
He's going to grab his own noose. No.
Peace, y'all.
But also too, you guys gotta. We do have to take this with the caveat that we're all like mid to late 30s, 40s, stuff like that.
We're all
So it's
pretty
like,
mid.
Do we maybe just not give a shit anymore?
I don't care about.
Because when I
anything.
was like 20, I was definitely. Well, no, I never really watched Street League a lot, honestly. I just never into it. But I was always watching Tampa, like X Games stuff. Do you guys remember the old like LG Skate
BT?
Subdue Tour stuff? What'd you say?
BTQ.
No, dude, it was like the LG Tour or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, they used to have all these random contests. But if you guys had to pick, we'll go down the line. Andros, what's your favorite contest?
I mean, it's always been Tampa Am, but I mean, I never really watched X Games honestly too much. I mean, the Kaso shit's cool, but I don't tune in.
Queso.
Queso.
The queso.
Queso.
You
the
can't get your
streamer.
mind off it.
Kaso.
I agree with you. Mine's always Tampa Am, just because those dudes are so hungry. And I did used to like all of the old Euro contests.
I did like those too, but I
With
had
just
those
the
on-
fucked up pyramids and everything. Richie, I know you're not a contest guy, but if you had to pick one contest to watch, what are you doing?
Savannah Slammer.
Savannah Slamma. Oh fuck! But I do like the Montreal contest. Which one is that? Oh, I'm blanking on it. Why am I? This is so.
That's in
stupid.
Quebec, you moron.
Yeah.
You don't know
I've
what
been to the
Savannah
skate
Slammer
park.
is?
No.
It's an 80s competition. It's like a lot of above our pay grade pros quote it as the very thing that got them into skateboarding.
Wow.
It's-
Okay.
yeah, look it up. It's Savannah Slammer, and it's like Neil Blender's rolling around.
Okay.
Oh, I can tell you what my favorite contest run is.
Dime Glory Challenge. That's what it is. Yeah. Go ahead.
My favorite contest run of all time has got to be Neil Blender in Arizona. This is where he stops and actually like graffitis.
I know the
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I know. Okay, so we're gonna get into that. Actually, we're gonna get into that. Real quick, Brandon, what is your favorite contest?
I mean, if we go in terms of what I probably watched the most younger, growing up skating, it was probably X Games. Back, like when, Tony did the fucking 900, like
Yeah.
it was just a memorable time, and it was that was the time to be watching the X
The
Games.
extreme games. You know they had bungee jumping in the
Yeah,
extreme
they had
games.
all kinds of shit.
You know
at
they
first.
pulled rollerblading out of it?
I remember
Rightfully
the brothers that would crush it on vert, and I always thought that was a bummer because it's
The
like
Pappas brothers?
No, no, they were rollerbladers.
Oh,
The Japanese, I believe
yeah,
they were
the Thomas
Japanese.
brothers, the rollerbladers.
Oh,
I'm in trouble now.
The Japanese. Oh, dude, yeah, you're
I'm smoked.
Yeah, what is that documentary with Toss? All this.
Oh,
Mayhem?
All This Mayhem.
Yeah, that's a great.
As an
that's a
Aussie
great one.
bogan, I have to stand in his corner and say that, yeah, fuck yeah, he did do it first. Tony Hawk's nothing but a slimy grifter. took me best fucking achievement away from me. He did.
I do have to say this before we move on because I have a few of my favorite contests that I put together. But yeah, Tampa Am, I was actually fortunate enough to get to go there with my dad when I was 18 years old in 2006, man. I was a senior in high school. And I remember I'd saved up some money for it. And I got, I think one of the skate shops I rode for, maybe like Skate Park of Austin or Good Times down in San Antonio. One of those guys helped me. My dad and I flew out there. And my dad was always like a pretty hard-nosed Southern guy. He's like, you need to get a job. You need to go do construction. You need to stop playing with the skateboard shit, you know? So begged and pleaded both my parents to let me go out to Florida for that contest. My dad accompanied me because I'd never really flown much. I'd flown only one other time. And then we went out there, dude. And I'd won a bunch of the local contests in Austin before. And so I was like, well, maybe I got it. And then the first thing I walk into is like a little baby David Gonzalez kickflip front boarding, the double set handrail. And I'm like, oh, fuck, what have I got myself
I
into?
am in fucking trouble.
Dude, yeah, those guys were so good. Chris Troy was there just tray flipping the set every single time. Like it was fucked, man. It was so fucked. But
I like
So-
David.
oh yeah, I fuck with
He
with him.
taught me
He's-
those stupid no complied tray things that I do.
He's amazing at those.
Yeah.
Front foot
Oh,
impossible.
no, I
blunt
literally,
fakies.
you know when you have an audience with somebody that you've wanted to ask a question to, and I'm like, this is it. I'm like, David, we're in a parking lot. I'm like, you got to show me how to do these. Because for
Yeah.
whatever reason, I just couldn't get them to click. And he took me
Dude.
through it step by step. I was like, thank you. I got it from the master himself.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I just got obsessed with doing them.
God, dude, I tried that with Wade DeSarmo for hard flips. Wade's a gentleman,
You
by
didn't
the way.
get it?
Paczynski didn't get it. Asked several. I'm like, I only got Herman left on the list, and then it's fine.
You need
I'm
to talk
done.
to Chet
I'm
Thomas.
done.
Chet
Yeah, he
Thomas
does
is
it.
really
Yeah.
good hard flips.
Chet is actually one of my boys, but
Well, ask him.
so yeah, he'd probably give me financial advice now because he's all into that finance shit. He's cool.
You might end up
Thanks,
with an
Chet.
illusion flip.
I might end up in a Ponzi.
Dear
scheme,
Chet, I wrote you, but you
Dear
still
Chet,
ain't
I
calling.
wrote you,
Dear
but you
Chet.
still ain't teach me hard flips.
So I remember my dad. He was never around in the contest actually, and then I made it to the finals, and it was a super big deal, man. Like, because at Tampa Am, I mean, I still think it matters to a degree, but this used to catapult your career, when you were a kid or back in the 2000s.
It's a big way of getting known.
And so I did my finals run or whatever. I'd felt really good about it, and I thought that maybe I would podium, maybe top 3. So I went outside, and my dad's just standing there. My dad really wasn't around all weekend. He was just kind of in the back, like Ricky Bobby's dad, like good for you, Ricky Bobby.
So your dad went out to get a pack of cigarettes and never came back.
No, he was there. He was there smoking that pack of cigarettes.
Okay.
And yeah, so I asked him to hold all my stuff. I was like, yeah, if I am on the podium, I might get champagne thrown on me. So can you hold all of this? I wound up winning. It was really cool. I fucking kind of got lit because I was like chugging the champagne and stuff. And I remember walking outside and I got tunnel vision. And my dad's like, dude, it's like a Ricky Bobby moment.
Nice.
My dad's like standing there with his arms crossed, and because I don't want to say he never believed in me. It wasn't that. He was just like,
He didn't get it.
no, he was like, you need to get your shit together
Yeah,
and
yeah.
get a real job. You're 18 years old. What are you doing? And so I go up to him and I'm like, well, Dad, I won. Like, I guess it's a pretty big deal, And he's like, he looks at me, dude. He hands me a carton of Doral cigarettes and a fucking $100 bill. And he's like,
Smoke up, Cody.
he's like, I'll never, what did he say? He's like, I'll never doubt you ever again. Go have fun tonight.
Sad.
I was just
so
like,
fucking
all
dope,
right,
It's
dude.
man.
about as
That
good
is
as it
so
gets.
Well, that was like me killing the wildebeest. That was me becoming a man in
Well,
my
there's all these
father's
dudes
eyes.
out there with daddy issues, which is lame as fuck. But
Dudes with daddy issues?
Fuck yeah.
Which is lame as
I've never heard
fuck.
dudes with daddy issues.
Well, it sounds like you conquered it right there.
I mean, yeah, that's a weird. I've never
Oh,
heard
my
of a
father
guy with
sounds
loved
smoke
me.
a whole bunch of
Go
cigarettes.
smoke a bunch of cigarettes, Cody, and get a woman pregnant tonight to make me proud.
Continue that legacy.
It was yeah.
Further our family name.
Further our name,
Spread
boy.
your seed, boy.
Boy. God bless my dad. Rest in peace, Dad. I love you, man.
Great
Appreciate you
athlete.
being there
Here's
with me.
2,000 cigarettes, dude.
Yeah, no, it was awesome, man. But so I put together. So when I was like coming up with the concept of this show, I actually started thinking about what are some of my favorite contests? What are some of my favorite contest runs? And I put together a few. And
Okay.
I want you guys to enjoy these and appreciate them for
A
how
highlight
amazing they
reel.
are.
Beautiful.
It's not a highlight reel. We're gonna go clip by clip. We're gonna break it down. But let's roll this first one. Best Tampa Pro run ever done, in my opinion. Roll this next one, Andros.
San Francisco, Dennis Boozman.
Yeah, come on.
That's how you catch a kick flip. Keep it going, Dennis.
Wow. High speed, frontside, broadside, up the harbor.
That's fucking crazy in a run.
Whoa, he flipped that so late.
That was all in about 10 seconds.
High speed
Oh my
kick
God.
flip up the floor, frontside flip up the Euro grab, switch flip.
That's fucking sick.
And still has another 25 seconds left to go. Nice frontside split grind through the corner. There's no question why Dennis has won this contest in the past. Frontside tailspin. Yeah, Dennis, 10 more seconds. Split grind, transferring down, 9 seconds on his run.
Dude, this is so sick. And then to finish it off, boom. That was the back nose blunt's always the one, man. That was so sick.
Holy cow.
Dennis Boozman!
Yeah, that was
It's a hell of a run.
Yeah, that was a hell of a
that was
fucking run.
if I was to use the word spellbinding.
Yeah, you're
Who was on the
spellbound.
mic? Was that
I think Schaefer.
okay, it would have been
Sounded like-
Schaefer. They wouldn't
sounded
let
like
Dave Duncan in, would they?
Dave is sick. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that was. I think that was Schaefer on the mic on that one. But
Dave Duncan is the best in the biz, though.
I don't know how that dude's still doing what he does.
Me
He's
neither.
insane. Those guys, those old school like skater dudes that are still.
Bob Burnquist.
What the fuck are you doing?
He wanted to mention his
Well,
favorite.
thanks. We gave away the next one.
No,
Yeah,
he wanted
well,
to mention his
it's not gonna
favorite.
be about
his
Bob,
favorite
don't
old
worry.
school skater.
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen Buznitz skate in person, Richie?
Yes,
Dude,
I officiated a game of skate at the barracks with him.
No shit. You were the ref.
Yeah, I was the ref.
Okay, cool. Did you have a?
It was Buznitz
lean,
versus
mean-
Costin, which is crazy.
Oh shit! Who won?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm leaning
Probably
towards
Costin.
Buznitz.
I would think Costin would win in that
My
game.
memory fails me, but for some reason I'm thinking Buznitz.
Lawan always too. I don't want to go down this rabbit hole, but Lawan always, when he played a game of skate, he's just skating so fucking fast. So it's different, like watching somebody do a kickflip and then watching Lawan do a kickflip. But Buznitz, man, he's there's not a lot of people that have sat down and watched. Lawan being one of them at Cherry Park, and I think I brought this up in a different episode.
I mean,
Booz-
Mach 10 skating hits differently than normal speed skating. It just
Buznitz at
does.
Potrero Park, man. It was nighttime, and I just kind of sat there. Yeah, like you said, I was like, what is going on? So, one of my other favorite contest runs. Richie and I have been over this. I don't like a lot of the grabs and things like that. I never really paid attention to it. But this run, man, like you don't even need to know all of it to appreciate this shit. Roll this one.
Bob Burnquist. He needs a 95.5.
Bob Burnquist, bruh.
I love the Burnquist like glasses goggle era. Like it's so
Oakley's-
sick. Yeah, dude.
Oakley wraparounds.
He
Dude.
was the Horace Grant of professional skateboarding.
Come on.
What will happen is what will happen.
Oh no!
Dude, I like Sal on the mic too.
Switch mode.
That is this right here, this switch flip, dude.
Oh my God.
That is amazing.
Not just do that.
That was the dark side to faking.
Fake it,
Slide. Slog gate twist.
This man has got so much skill on the skateboard.
Switch fronts it all.
It's
Switch.
Backside ollie, get the fuck out.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way now.
Dude, this is
Rewind, revert.
these next two. This is
Line
fucked.
fake it. Oh no. That's
Dude.
That's the
That's
trick.
it. That was the trick.
The half cab front side blunt.
This is
Gate
Bob.
twist. He's still going. He doesn't
This is
care.
Bob.
That
Get
is
the fuck
fucking
outta here.
amazing,
Oh
dude.
my god.
This is madness, bro.
Announcers just
We
screaming.
have lost our minds. It could not happen any better. That was one of the most furious displays of beautiful
I
skateboarding.
can't even believe what I just witnessed.
A 98!
Burnquist taking a contest run to a level that I didn't think it could go. He made at least 4 things in there that there's no way he should have made.
Man.
I forgot who told me this, but did you know he's not just like one of the most famous Brazilian skateboarders? He's like one of the most famous Brazilians.
Really?
Yeah.
I
That's
didn't
what
know
I heard.
this,
He's like
yeah.
a national hero. Like they have a Bob Burnquist Day over there.
Do you
No
know a
shit.
lot of other famous Brazilians?
What? Maduro.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so Richie, you're not a big mini ramp skateboarder, but you have skated mini ramp before, dude. It gets so fucking tiring going wall to wall. Like if you try and do a trick every single wall, like there's been times before where I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and kick flip, switch flip, like tray flip, switch tray, like just back to. I think I got up to like 11. I think it's on my Instagram from a while ago. Dude, you're worn out. I couldn't imagine something like this. Like
No, it's unbelievable.
I hate using this word and taking skateboarding to this side, but it's like the athleticism that takes is
it's
mind-boggling.
incomprehensible. And I love his steed too because it's controlled chaos.
Well, on the switch flip where he
He's
like
a little,
grabs it,
like,
and just
yeah,
kinda,
but he's not mathematical precision a lot of the time. There's a bit of wiggle room where he's kind of like this Gumby man. That
Yeah.
does these, but I love that about him.
Gumby man. Do you know who used to be really good at vert? Sean White, dude. He would always win a lot of those contests.
Of course.
It blew my mind.
Do you mean
the flying tomato?
Do you mean that? Well, okay. Here's the funniest thing. I love this because obviously he made enough money to have like a PR department, like people that
Scrub
work
the
for him.
internet of the flying tomato?
Yeah, they said he's not called the flying tomato anymore. He's the animal. And everyone's like,
animal.
no, fuck no, he's not the animal. He's a fucking flying
He's
tomato.
a tomato.
Yeah, but they were like actual lawyers, the people at desks.
Oh, I did
going
not
like,
know this.
We have to, this interview in Rolling Stone, we're going to turn you from the flying tomato into the animal. What do you think, Sean? He's like, yeah, I'm the animal.
If I could choose my nickname, I think I'd go with something cooler than the animal too.
What's yours?
La Flama Blanca.
Cody La Flama Blanca
No,
McEntire.
that's an old Eastbound and Down. I've had a few nicknames. Yeah, okay, let's get into
Wait,
that.
what's yours?
My nickname?
Yeah.
I mean, it originated on a Volcom trip. Mike, what's the last name? Thrasher editor.
Burnett.
Yeah, Burnett started calling me Catfish. Just 'cause
That's no good.
I had whiskers. It wasn't the worst.
Cody Catfish McEntire? That's terrible.
My first pro model was a ThinkBoard. It was the Jaws cover.
Oh,
but
you
with
should
a
have
catfish.
Jaws as your nickname.
Yeah, no. It's gonna be Sinner, I think.
What? Sinner. Yeah, Sinner. Cody, Sinner McEntire.
There was that, and then there was T1000, and then oddly enough, it was a big like joke that I made, Toothpick God. So I made that as a joke, dude, and I started running it to see if people would because do you remember like the whole idea of Switch God and all of this stuff?
Yeah.
It was just funny to me, and so like I was sitting in San Antonio with one of my friends, Will Flores at the time, and I was like, dude, I got to come up with some dumb name, and we should just start running it on my Instagram and see if it sticks. And then I was like, should we do the Nolly Moses? And then I was like chewing on a toothpick, and I was like, oh, we'll see how ridiculous. I was like, Toothpick God.
Honestly, dude, I fuck with Nolly Moses. Switch
Nolly
Moses.
Yeah, that's what but what do you guys think the worst nickname in skateboarding is?
The worst nickname in skateboarding of all time. It goes to the best skateboarder because it's very derogatory. Rodney the Mutt Mullen. How the fuck is he a mutt?
Dude, I feel really stupid. I've never heard that.
Yeah.
I don't
Rodney
think
the
I've heard
Mutt?
that one either.
Yeah,
man.
the mutt. He doesn't strike me as a mutt.
I've never heard him called the mud before either.
He's more of like a swan or
Rodney the Savant.
a very
Mullen.
elegant
Yeah.
like creature. What have you ever had any nicknames, Richie?
Yeah.
Well,
Besides
run through 'em.
Jagoff.
Fucking dickhead. Yeah.
Fucking dickhead.
Well, my name's Richard, so you could imagine what they called me in school.
Prick.
That's right. Brandon? Nickname?
Brando.
Like,
Marlon Brando. Do you say Brando because of Marlon Brando?
no.
Oh, okay.
I say that because that's literally what people just call me. For some reason, everyone likes to cut the N off of my name,
Right.
and I don't know if it's
But you
just-
have the same kind of like suave, sexual appeal as Marvin Brando, so that's what I thought it was about.
Okay. I mean, that's not why I do it.
I mean,
Fuck
maybe
yeah,
that's in
great.
my head,
That's
Maybe that's
exciting.
something I'm attracted to. I don't
His nickname is Minor Threat.
Yeah, minor threat.
Why?
That's really good.
Why do you go by Andros?
Because I'm a fucking nerd, and that's what I started using playing like.
He doesn't want people to know his real name.
I don't want people to know my real name, which is Andrew.
Okay.
What's
What, do you not like the name?
What's your middle name, Andrew?
Johnny.
What's your social security number?
773-458-5555.
We're just gonna have to just fucking. Jeez, I didn't think you'd actually do it. All right, so yeah, dude, that's back to that era that we were talking about. Yeah, when the contest run, when X Games was the thing, I used to really enjoy Vert Best Trick a lot too.
Of course, yeah.
And in my
Yeah, that shit
opinion,
was sick.
I mean, the 900, that's amazing. It's the trick. But dude, this to me always stood out as the most insane vert trick in a best trick contest. And this is coming from a street skater, so roll this one. And Andros. No, we're not on that one. Andros.
Hey.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's not Vert.
Bob is kicking a freestyle right now.
Yeah, yeah.
That's insane.
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
Fakey 50, there's no way.
And
and do a fakie 5-0 is enough.
Seriously, this thing is nuts. And look at that.
Dude.
The nose of his board hit as he was coming in.
The way he landed that, bro, with his feet. Like,
Well,
Terrifying.
dude, any of those like street tricks on vert, like that's why we were talking about this before. Colin McKay, man, it's so sick the way these guys skate. Like, or even Rune always had like such a good kickflip back lip slide. Man, I loved that stuff. So, this is also too. I mean, Andy's just fucking giving everything away. But this, I've made it. There's no secret. Penny's one of my favorite skaters, if not my favorite skater. So this going through contest footage, Penny. I don't know if all of this is Penny in a contest, but I came up with the show, so I'm running it anyway. So go ahead and run this one, Andros.
there's Penny Pincher.
This is amazing.
Massive.
God, dude. Look at that fucking hip. Like,
It's
dude.
massive, bro.
Have you ever been there?
No, dude, this is
It's
way
garbage.
before my
Dude,
time.
Crush had a massive hip like that. It was just way too tall.
God,
Made no
dude.
sense.
The best switch frontside flips in skateboarding, man. Yeah, Cole.
My buddy was there. I was
Really?
like, what was that like? He goes, mate, he blew the fucking roof off the place.
I feel like it's like you ever hear people walking in a room with like an aura around
Yeah, of
them?
course.
Like, it's like he used to skate with that.
Oh,
dude.
dude. I mean, Penny in his prime. Why do you think he's had the impact that he has? Like, everybody wanted to be him. Andrew Reynolds wanted to be Penny. Think about that.
Yeah, that's. Do you think this is something that I think about, and I don't want to get too philosophical, but I feel like Richie and I do have some conversations like this. Do you, you know how you hear the terms like, oh, you know, back in the day or back in the good old days, like, do you think when you're in those days, like when Penny's skating, do you think you know that you're witnessing something special, or is it just like?
I believe at that particular point in time, yes, I think people knew that they were witnessing some. Look at the Deer Deck thing about when Deer Deck set the chain with him. Like, we all know about the lore of Tom Penny.
Yeah,
It's non-replicable. But yeah, he's the greatest of all time. I'm sorry I made fun of his voice the other day. But hey,
That was today.
bro.
the other day.
It's 12 minutes ago.
A lot of time has passed, guys. But
I've had a lot of sips of my orange juice since
a
then,
lot
dudes.
of time has passed. But I'm saying, how crazy, because he's this kid from Oxford, England. Like, I don't know what his background was. I can't imagine he came from money. But I think to have made the impact that he has, coming from like what I assume is a working class background, and being this monumental figure. Look, we got his board right here. Where's the Cheech and Chong?
They might have taken it.
No,
down.
right there.
Oh,
right
did-
there.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, pull that board up.
And that was just one of those iconic graphics
Yeah,
that.
so I got a good
classic.
I got a good friend in New Zealand, and he's Penny fan #1. He literally has every single Tom Penny board ever made.
I'm just waiting on you to get through and just throw the board.
No, I'm not going to do that. But like, and one day,
It's a
somebody
classic.
organized. Somebody's like, "Yo, I got Tom here right now. Like, can you wish my buddy a happy birthday?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Happy birthday, man!" He's like, "Yep, thanks. It's great."
Well, that's
But he has every single one.
when
Now,
we were.
you got to be good to make somebody get every one of your pro models.
True. He's that super fan. He would cry if Penny didn't get a 9 at Street League.
Exactly.
When I was putting the set together and ordering things, there was like the Penny board is mandatory, World Toy Machine, Old Aliens. There was a few boards that I wasn't gonna.
You think
skip
Cheech and
over.
Chong issued a cease and desist?
No.
I really don't know. I don't know.
Oh, what that is, man.
I think they would be down to do a collab. Actually,
Probably,
they would.
yeah.
But so when we were talking earlier, remember those old European contests that we were talking? We just saw when Penny kind of reminiscent when he does the kickflip over the hip front side.
Yeah.
You guys have got to have seen this clip. This is the best. You know, sorry Andrew Reynolds, but in my opinion, this is the best frontside flip ever done in skateboarding.
Shoot.
You guys ready? Let's roll it.
Let's
Better
get
be
it.
Chet Thomas. Oh yeah, hands down.
Dude.
Yeah, no doubt.
Alley-oop.
Dude, that shit's robotic as fuck.
God, dude, it's like glue.
Dude, the way
That's insane.
that catch is one of the wildest.
Javier Sarmiento, man.
It's like there's
just-
magnets on his feet.
Dude, that, and so as well too, I'm very partial to switch trays. One of my favorite tricks. Andros, what keeps happening?
Because I preload, and it always plays for
He
some
doesn't,
fucking
he doesn't
reason.
turn the volume down
Yeah. Okay.
on the sound going out before he preloads.
So I do
don't
love
got
switch
time for
trays.
that
One of the
shit,
best
man.
switch trays ever done. Nick Trapasso, Suffer the Joy. He does a line where he does a switch tray in it. But this is maybe one of the best switch trays ever done in skateboarding.
I'll be
ever.
the judge of that.
Okay, go ahead, roll it.
Are you sure you don't own the best Switch tray ever done?
We're not getting
He's
into
deflecting.
that. We're not getting into
He's
that.
deflecting.
No, dude, this is insane. And by somebody that you wouldn't just roll the clip. Roll the clip.
I don't handle praise very well.
Dude.
Yeah.
Arto's sorry, man.
Yeah. Arto's definitely up there with
God,
the
look at that fucking pyramid hip, dude.
Yeah, that's so steep.
That is insane,
That
dude.
that launch looked so effortless too. Like the way that he
God.
sprung that, it
Arto
kind of
was
looked
always
like
one
he
of my
just had all the
favorites.
momentum behind it.
And you know what else I did? Richie, you're going to know this clip exactly. I scoured the internet for it for 30 minutes because I was fucking trying to get the show put together. I was on a time crunch. Do you remember Bastion's? It was some European contest. It's like I want to say maybe a 6 or 7 stair, and it goes into a bank, and it's just this big handrail, and Bastion kickflip front board fakies it. He kickflip front boards at the very top where the stair set is, keeps going, and then he lands into a bank. It's one of the old European contests when he's like, I want to say he was like 14, just big fat ass shoes, shaved head.
I hate to say it, it's not in the memory banks. I'm
Fuck,
trying to
man.
access the file, and
It was one of those
in there.
European contests. I searched for fucking a minute to find it, and I
I
just
think
couldn't.
you may have dreamed it.
No, I promise you, this is a clip. Because this was like when Bastion, it was like, oh my God, who's this kid? Like it was. I'll try and find it just for our own.
I love Bastion, but you know my Bastion story. It's a secondhand story, but I love it. Did I
So you
tell
have secondhand knowledge.
Exactly. So it might be Chinese whispers, but it made me respect him more. I thought this was really cool that they were in Paris like around about the time of Sorry, where he's just on one, like he's on fire. And allegedly they were trying to get from one spot to another, and you know how bad traffic in Paris can be.
Yeah.
So he's sitting in the back, you know, being Bastion, probably like
Being Bastion?
listening to some music, being like,
What the
I'm
fuck does that mean?
I'm
Yeah.
the shit, and he is the shit.
Just back there
No,
cheering.
you know when you are the shit. But allegedly he goes to the driver. It wasn't an Uber, like it was a skate. It was like his. Like a friend.
Okay.
He goes, hey, what the fuck, man? Come on, let's go! Like they had to explain to him the concept of traffic. They're
I
like,
can't make it move any faster.
No, what the fuck? I'm Bastion, go, go, go! And but that energy, that's what made him as good as he is.
Well, dude, he was.
What the fuck, man?
He was.
Move the car!
I can't say he was the first, but definitely when I was trying to find that clip, I was going through a lot of his contest stuff and some of the earlier Street League things, and like when he would cab flip, like. You know, this big 4-ball, probably size of like an 11 or 12. It's insane, but he just lands and he's instantly just like this. But
Dude,
I
a guy
back
like
it.
that, a guy that brilliant isn't going to be humble and be like, oh, I guess I'll just sit in traffic. I like that he accosted the driver about it. Like, that's fucking great.
I hate self-cheering. I really do. I think it's fucking cringe, and I don't like it. Like with a lot of the newer contests, they'll be like coming off the rail, already fucking, golf cheering.
Oh yeah,
But
well, he got a lot of
Bastion-
hate for that. Yeah.
Bastion to me though, it was like an energy.
Yeah.
It like call it what you want. Maybe call it cocky. Maybe I'm the fucking idiot here.
Aura.
But I just felt like it was energy. Yeah, like is it a bit cocky? Like in this video, he literally like he does a trick and he lands and goes like this and he runs up the steps to one of his homies. Totally steps over like a kid.
Yeah.
and then just like hold this. But to me, that's just fucking
Dude,
energy.
I loved it.
I
And
back it.
The other secondhand Bastion story I heard, and I hope this is true. You know how he kind of dipped out for a while?
Yeah,
Allegedly-
didn't his son pass or something?
No. What I
I thought
heard.
something happened.
No. What I heard. I hope this is true. He said, "I'm leaving to give you motherfuckers 10 years to catch up with me."
Dude, I could see Jeremy Rogers saying the same shit.
I think
They
he
both
did.
left. Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna give you 40.
I'm gonna give you 40, dude. Jeremy Rogers, Bastion, they're both amazing.
Oh, I
dudes.
love, dude. Hyperinflated skateboard egos are the fucking most entertaining thing in the world. I don't think they should be, something that we go, oh, how shameful. I'm like, it's fucking hilarious.
Do you lean into your ego?
What do you think?
Yeah. Well, I've known you long enough to know that you're a good person, even though. So have you guys been watching PSL at all?
No.
No. Yeah. You're not the contest, dude. Any of you guys PSL?
Richie, I love your. No.
No. No.
I'm just being honest.
Andy, Andros, PSL? No.
Not at all.
Over it.
Well,
Brandon.
I haven't watched like full broadcasts or anything. I've seen a lot of clips from like the shit that's been going down though, and
So I'll just discuss it. I wanted to go over it real quick since it is relevant. They just had the championships or finals, whatever you want to call it, on Saturday. So P-Rod's team won. Julian did a bunch of insane shit. Just for anybody that's at home that actually watches skateboarding and cares about it, I think it's a cool concept. I think it's almost like baseball. Like you have 3 outs, it's a game of skate down a stairs, and you have 3 outs. And so if like you land a trick, your opponent or the opposing team misses a trick, then you get a point. And then you have 3 outs. You have 3 wild cards where you can skate the rail 3 times. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's kind of back to the Kaso or the Kaso thing that Andy. I like that they're trying to bring skateboarding to the masses to make it a little bit more understanding. This one's a little bit more niche because it is still like, like I don't know, like Mickey doing laser flips down the stairs, like that's a little bit different than watching Garrett just grind a crazy rainbow rail. But I like it, and I support Mike Moe and what he's doing and all of that stuff. So it sounds like nobody really watched it, so we might as well just move on and not even focus on that. But
yeah, no one cares.
I care. And maybe there's some skateboarders at home that aren't in their 40s pissed off about everything in daily life, and they do watch it, Andros.
It's me.
I'm pissed off because Vince Capaldi was supposed to make me a trading card, and he never did. I'm serious,
dude.
I'll make you a
trading card.
Yeah, so they had.
I'll trade you a P-Rod for 8 Richie Jacksons.
No,
like,
I actually listen. I thought this was
Damn.
actually a rad idea. Now I don't get into trading cards, but I do understand the appeal that there's like special ones, or it's like a Willy Wonka golden ticket. And what they would do, and this is Mike Morosco was involved, who I love very much, and he was trying to get me into it. It was called ABD Collectibles.
ABD
or NBD Collectibles, but
maybe NBD,
yeah, NBD Collectibles. Now I thought it was a good idea. And I pray that my homies find a business model that puts them in a fucking 5-story house. That's where I'm coming from. I want my friends to succeed.
Yeah, because you wanted some runoff of that.
Of course,
you want them to give you a room to stay in.
But what it was they asked me to they would take like how Mike Moe did the switch flip where the explosion, yeah. So they would cut out little bits of his shirt, like little acid tab sized squares, and put that in the actual trading
that's cool.
card. I thought it was
I like
cool.
that.
So my homie is like, hey, would you want to be part of this? I'm like, sure. So I gave him my purple button up psychedelic shirt from my spiral slide.
Yeah.
And I gave him the shirt. Where the fuck's my card?
Dude, where's my money?
Where's my card? Where's my money? No, but I thought it was a cool idea.
Gave him the shirt off your back and they didn't give you anything.
Well, listen, here's how crazy.
At least you didn't have an NFT, jeez.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't their idea. Sports cards do that with player jerseys for the last 30 years, 40 years.
But I like that. I mean,
it's cool. Yeah,
you can own a piece of history. It's an artifact. An
100%,
NFT.
I agree.
What do they call it? Non-fungible. That means it doesn't fucking exist. Now, an actual artifact, that's cool. You know what I would do as a kid? I got into making, in my punk phase when I wanted to look like Sid Vicious every day. I went to, this is insane, I'm admitting this. I used to make badges, a punk rocker's got to have badges.
Oh, I got you. Yeah,
badges on his,
Patches.
I'm still wearing a badge right now, yeah. But punk rockers have got to have a badge on their leather jacket. And I went to, you remember Dustin Dolan's kickflip crook down the first one in Baker 2G? First kickflip crook down to 10.
Yeah.
The ender.
I do.
I took paint flecks off that rail and laminated them into my badge.
I mean, that's cool.
It's a stand.
Yeah, it's cool and cocky, but dude, that's pretty rad. Have you ever told Dustin that?
No, hopefully I'm telling him now.
Yeah.
You hear that,
It was a PD badge, and I made like a mosaic.
You rocked like the PD shit?
Of course.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to carve PD into my parents' expensive dresser.
You're like, I'm punk, mom. Wait, so your parents had an expensive dresser but couldn't spare a quarter for you to play games at the local arcade?
That's right.
Priorities, huh?
Probably because I ruined their expensive dresser.
Yeah.
But anyway, the point, they couldn't resell it. But the point being...
Richie's carving piss drunks into everything.
Like fucking Zorro.
Yeah.
But anyway, point being, I used to do that, and I think that's a cool idea to have like an actual artifact.
I like that. I thought that it was really cool when the barracks was going out of business. They were like chipping up all the concrete, and you could get a piece of the curb. Like when my local skate park, when they got through, I'd skated a skate park for years, and they destroyed it, and I took a little piece of the concrete.
You're good.
Yeah.
How many bricks you got in our crib from old Chicago Stadium?
Couple.
You got this guy's got 7 bricks sitting on the windowsill that are older than me.
Well, those bricks are just from an old school in Champaign. That they
those aren't the.
But I do own an old Comiskey Park brick. It's somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you had. I thought you had 6 of them bitches. I'm like, dude, you should sell those.
And I had a brick from random fucking. From the Backdraft building because they filmed Backdraft in Chicago.
Oh yeah, over off Archer.
I had a brick from
I used
that
to live
building,
by that fire department. It was right across the street from the old Watcher building. And,
right.
Brick collections.
Yeah, dude.
Brick collection.
Bricks.
So
Oh, you were saying that when we were getting on the flight to Chicago, because everybody had to give their weight and height and the weight of their luggage. And he goes, "Well, I'm bringing my brick collection. I hope that's okay."
He's got the best brick collection I've seen since Angel Reese. So it's pretty impressive.
you guys are insane. So we have one last. I wanted to show one more. Where it all originated. Roll this last one, Andros.
Yeah.
Then we gotta move on.
Look at
Jocelyn
Jocelyn.
back there.
Yeah. Well, this is the PSL video. That's sick, man. That is really sick. I do think it's a little crazy, the idea of jerseys and
Yeah.
uniforms. I think, 10 years ago, that concept would have been pretty frowned upon, but
I like
It
it.
just lets people visually know what team you're on.
I understand the concept of a jersey. I'm saying that,
Was that a switch big heel?
Heel
yeah,
touch.
well, they did regular big heel and switch big heel.
man.
Heel touch.
That was
No,
a different
he was
technique.
sick. That was the Moley technique.
That's what I'm saying. Oh,
Yeah.
Moley, what a good guy.
So let's roll. We're really getting past time here. Just go ahead and run it into the next one, Andros. So this is sick. Chris Sen, X Games 95. Look at this fucking course, dude.
Yeah, this was old courses for you, man.
I feel like Street League should just bring back a course like this. I would love to watch Nyjah.
Modern people skate
Yeah,
it,
that would be
right.
so cool, man.
There's so much room for flat ground technique in between everything too. Like it's so open.
Chris Sen, flat ground. Are you tripping?
Well, these parks weren't.
Sin flat ground.
I think most
What
of these.
the fuck are you talking about?
Talking about doing tricks in between in your run. Look how much area he's got in between everything. You could literally fill that with
That
tricks.
was sick.
The issue with shit back in the
I
day
know
is
it's
like
crazy for you to understand the concept since you don't do tricks anymore, but that's, there's plenty of room there.
This is so fucked, dude. This is so insane. Dude.
wow,
That is buck.
that is insane. Yeah, this course is just like
It's going right back.
it's like a kid drew it on his notebook and then
Yeah,
they
it's like
fucking said yeah, let's make it.
Like a fever dream Tony Hawk Pro Skater create a course. Jeez, dude.
Couldn't get off the lock.
I think Tony had a full stay on run and Sen still beat him with two bails.
Dude, you're saying bring back that course. I'm saying bring back Chris Sen.
Dude, Chris Sen tattooed one of my friends in San Francisco a long time ago.
He just wrote Sen.
He just put Sen. It was a mason jar.
Sen was he.
It wasn't
He's
that
gonna
cool.
send it.
So we were going way past time, but we've had some good stories. We got to hear some secondhand information about Bastion through Richie that I really appreciated. So let's just run into the end of the show. We just kind of have like a bunch of random videos. Let's just go ahead and run straight into it.
Where you get it?
The internet.
Are you serious?
That's not Chris
Can I take a Sen. picture with you?
No. Let me see.
Oh yeah, these are huge.
This is fucked up.
No. You're lying. No. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. Oh shit. No shit.
Dude, yeah, the AI shit is fucked. Roll to the next one, Andros.
Oops.
Oh, you gotta replay it. Jeez. I kind of backed the second one. That's funny.
Now, Darby.
God, dude.
Yeah, bomb dropping people.
that skateboard.
Oh my god.
This is kind of like what happened to the little homie on the mini ramp earlier, actually. Skateboard as a weapon.
And Marina just realized what's happening here.
What the fuck, dude?
Skateboard into the spine. And the skateboard into pack. Into Wheeler Yuta.
Jeez. Oh, God. I wish they would have let us roll in a street league like that, dude. That would have been fun. Yeah, let's just roll to the next one. Yeah, with like all the crazy ass weight lines, homie just like cracks a bottle of vodka and just
Sick.
gives people. Yeah, that's pretty.
I've done that.
The people's champ, dude.
That's that duty free shit right there.
Yeah. Seriously, man. I mean, what a dude.
Might as well pour up. Shit, you're gonna be there.
I did that one time. It was fantastic.
In the TSA line?
No, I got the duty-free vodka bottle. I was going from Los Angeles to Sydney, which is about the longest flight in the world. And they were like, okay, well, you can't open it, you know, because if you open it, then we're going to confiscate it when we get to the other side. I'm like, well, no, my stomach's going to confiscate it.
Yeah.
I gave it to the guy sitting next to me. We had half of a bottle each. Then I blacked out and woke up in Sydney. It's the best way to
you
fly.
had it on the plane?
Yes.
Damn.
This was back in the day, but oh my goodness, it was the best. You ever have the time warp? Because that's a long time. The last thing I remember is taking a sip, and then I woke up on descent into Sydney. Fantastic.
That's nice.
Can you I don't dig that whole. Oh, I'm gonna raw dog it. I just stare at this. Like no.
I mean, I can say this though. There's nothing worse. We were in we did this European trip, like a Vox trip or something, and our last night there was Amsterdam, and we were all just like, oh, we'll just stay up all night and just party, because our flight was at like 6 a.m. or something crazy back to LA, and I was like, yeah, we'll just stay up all night and drink, and then just go straight to our flight.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse though when you wake up and you still have like 6 hours left of a flight hungover.
And
That's
anxiety.
bad. Dude,
and
that's bad when you're like, where the fuck am I?
The turbulence woke you up.
You're on oh, dude. Yeah, Baczynski next to me. Oh, man, Mac, where are we? I don't know, Dave. Let's run this next one. This is kind of wild. Jesus.
Dude.
Yeah, it was,
Dude.
the sound, though, man, just makes my ears
Save some
hurt.
pussy for the rest of us, man.
Jeez. Let's watch it one more time. This is an insane fucking combo, man.
Dude, the sound of that scooter, though, man, that fucking hurts my ears. The grinding on it. But, yeah, that was a crazy
It's
video.
like nails on a chalkboard.
You spurging out?
Spurging out. roll the next clip. Have any of you guys skated this park out in LA? That is
Holy
fucked up, dude. That's the Barracks Westchester Park.
That's a massive fall. Look
Dude,
how far
that
his
is-
bike bounces. Holy shit.
That's not possible to even just get over that. That is so insane, dude.
Bit bloody dramatic, mate.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dude, that's fucking insane. I couldn't imagine doing that.
It's a massive gap, man.
All right, we got another one. Just roll into this one, Andros.
He going fast as hell. Damn, little twin. Fuck. I got you. Damn, little twin. Fuck. See, you tough. Just take it like a man. Get back on that bitch and go. Damn. Damn, you straight. Just get back on it. You a G. Just get back on it. Ride it. Just get back on it, gang.
I can't.
So it hurt.
We all need a homie like that, man. So as always trying to end the show on a positive note. Yeah, just get right into this one, Andros. See, more of this, less openers, more outros. The opening
delivery.
fighting people. I think that's nice. So I don't know. I don't have anything else, boys. Anybody got anything to add to it?
Yeah,
Any
did you
more?
know, I don't know how true this is. That's a Billy Idol track. Probably one of my favorites. Did you know that?
Eyes Without a Face.
Yeah, Eyes Without a Face. Do you know how he got his name Billy Idol?
Explain it to me, Richie.
He sucked at school, and his teacher wrote on his report card, William is idle, as in IDLE. And he goes, I've got a fucking solution there. That's an idea. So he turned idle, as in not moving or doing anything, into
get
I
it,
am an
Richie.
idol.
I get
So the way that it works, so let me just mansplain it to you, because I feel like, you're being hysterical right now.
I'm being
so
hysterical?
The way that, yeah.
And
you're
then he
having-
became Leonard Skinner.
That's exactly how that works.
And now they are Leonard
Yeah,
Skinner.
all these bands have fucking PTSD school trauma from back in the day.
Of course, yeah,
God,
right?
What would your band name be then? Cries at Rugby?
Cries at Rugby and the Fuckwits.
Fuckwits. Okay, get us out of here, Richie. Where can everybody find you?
Find me on Instagram at TheFeach, THEFEA, and Brandon.
At Brando Boonies on Insta and on X. Andros.
I'm Andros. You can find me at andxos.bandcamp.com. You can listen to my shitty music. And Cody.
Yeah, I have no idea where I can find you, Andros. I don't know. That's really confusing. Yeah, you can find me here sitting next to these guys on the next episode. So thanks for hanging out, guys. We will see you on the next one. Have a good one.
Peace.